Hey guys, Cowboy Brett coming to you from the Alfalfa Bale studio today with another tall tale for you. Today we're going to talk about my oldest son Haze's first trip to go duck hunting with me. When I was a kid, I enjoyed duck hunting with a buddy of mine, Eddie, down there in southern Oklahoma, and we used to go jump ponds and set out decoys and do some duck hunting and had us a good time. And so I wanted Haze to experience that as well, and he was all fired up and ready to go. Well, Eddie was real serious about his duck hunting. You didn't wear anything that wasn't camo. You made sure that we were going to be hidden out and everything. And so he and I had waders. We were going to be standing out in these cattails and out in this pond. And I get there with Haze, and it's still dark out and everything. We're getting ready to set decoys out, and I hadn't told Eddie that I was bringing Haze with me. And so Eddie's got his flashlight with him, and he turns around the back of the truck, and he sees Haze standing there. And Haze is a little blonde-headed, blue-eyed kid, and he's got a bright blue jacket on, and he's standing there looking at Eddie like this. And Eddie's got his light on him, and he looks at Haze, and he looks at me and goes, "What are we going to do with that? What's he doing here?" And I said, "Well, he's going to be duck hunting with us." And then he shines it up and down Haze, and he goes, "Wearing that bright blue coat?" I said, "Yeah." And he just immediately goes into a rant. "Dadgummit, we're going to have, the duck's going to see us. We're not going to be able to have any good luck today, blah, 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 blah." And I said, "Eddie, calm down, buddy. I got this. You go put the decoys out. I'll take care of him." "All right." And so he goes out there, and he's splashing out in the water, putting decoys out and everything. And so for Christmas that year, I'd been given a camo duffel bag. And there was a tree right next to where we were going to be hunting. And so I told Haze, I said, "Come over here with me right quick." And so we walk over there, and I grabbed a big old blanket and that duffel bag, and that tree leaned back away from the pond just a little bit. And so I stood that duffel bag up and right up against the trunk of that tree, and I zipped it all the way the whole length of it, and I said, "Stand in this bag." And so he stands there in it, and I said, "Now sit down." And he sits down in it, and I take that big blanket and I wrapped it all around him, and I pull his hood up over him so all you could see was his face like this. And I put that blanket all around him inside the duffel bag, and I took that duffel bag and zipped him up in there. And I said, "You warm?" "Yep." So I zipped him all the way up in there, and all you could see of this kid was just his little bit of his face right here like this. And he's kind of looking around like, what is going on? And I said, "Do you hear Eddie out there?" Said, "Yeah." "Hear him splashing around?" "Yep." So, okay, you can't see us right now, but we're going to be right over there. You could throw a rock and hit us. We're going to be right over there standing in the cattails. And here in a little bit, when the sun comes up, you won't be able to see us because we're going to be hiding in those cattails, but you'll be able to hear us the whole time. Okay? Okay. And I said, "And when the ducks fly over, you let us know when they get really, 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 really close. But not until they get really, really, really close." "Okay, Daddy." And so he's sitting there, and I get out there in the cattails with Eddie. He's still, he's gonna give us away, blah, 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 blah. And so we sit out there, and sure enough, ducks come in. We shoot a few of them. They land out there in the water. We get them in and everything like that. And Eddie gets one, and he turns around. And he's coming back to us to those cattails and everything. He gets to looking around, and he's like, "Where's that boy of yours?" And I said, "You see that tree over there?" "Yeah." "See that big knot at the bottom of it?" "Yeah, that's him." "Are you sure?" "Yeah." "Haze, you over there?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm here, Daddy." And Eddie's like, "Oh my gosh." So we get through and everything like that, and Haze hadn't moved from that spot. He sat there for a good 3.5 hours. It was great. He did a great job. Had a blast. And so we get through, and Eddie comes over and he goes, "I got to see this." And I walked over there, and I said, "Well, here he is." And I unzipped that deal, and he goes, "I'll be dead to get him." That was pretty good. I like that. So we go to our next pond, and we go to hop that pond, and I had taken some walkie-talkies with me. And this was before we had cell phones and everything, right? And so I'd given Haze one of those walkie-talkies, and I said, "You go run around over here to that far side of the pond, and you scare those ducks. They'll come toward us over here with me and Eddie, and we'll shoot them over here." "Okay, Daddy." And so he was on it. He's like a little bird dog. And so he gets over there, and I'm walkie-talking him, and we get a few ducks and had a good time. As he's coming back, he's going across the creek, the drainage down behind the pond, and he goes to hop this little spot on it and doesn't quite get all the way across, falls in and drops that walkie-talkie down in the creek, and then it ends up getting ruined. And he was all upset that he'd ruined the walkie-talkie and everything. So the next year I thought, okay, he's a little older now. I want him to be able to participate. He's not taking a shotgun yet, so I want him to still be able to participate and enjoy it. So I didn't get him a regular duck call that you blow in, but I got him a shaker call. And if you haven't ever seen a shaker call, The bottom part of it is just like a regular duck call, but it has about a 8 to 12 inch baffle on it, basically, that when you shake it just right, you got to shake it pretty quick, like it still sounds like a regular duck call. It just does all the breathing for you, so to speak. So I get this for him this next year, and I hand it to him and said, "Hey, here's your duck call." Okay. And so he takes that thing, and being a little kid, he doesn't have the coordination to shake it real quick, so it really sounds like a duck. He grabs a hold of it and goes to flopping it like this, and he goes, rant, 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 rant. Okay, you can't have that. You can't use that. You're going to scare away all the ducks. But it was sure funny. We still laugh about it this day because I still have that duck call where you say, rant, 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 rant. So anyway, that was his first experience with duck hunting with us, but he sure enjoys it now. And we get to go once in a blue moon. We haven't been in a long time, but we need to go do that again. But I hope you guys enjoy doing that stuff with your kids and your friends and everything, and enjoy those experiences with them. In the meantime, this is Brett Carlson, Cowboy Brett, coming to you from the Alfalfa Bale Studio with another Tall Tale. Hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, share it with your friends. We appreciate it.